I don't go live often, but I thought something happened. Something happened, and it was so special and so magical that I thought I would share it with whoever needs a little special magic this morning. So I live in Portugal. I live on the surf coast of Portugal, in a town called Ericeira, where the Atlantic Ocean is in the middle of our town, and the entire place is a shrine to the goddess Yamaya, Yamanja, whatever you feel called to call her, the original mermaid, the Deusa de Mar Azul, the goddess of the blue sea. We are about 40 minutes north of Lisbon. I have this babysitter is not even a right word for her. She used to be our full-time nanny. Now she's a babysitter because she's in university, but she's actually coming to work with us full time. Her name is Erica, and she's literally part of our family. Like, my child and I both have very intense spiritual and energetic wiring, and Erica can just slot right in, and she's just like an upgrade to the scene. In fact, she's not even just coming to work with me with London, my daughter. She's coming to work in my business and help me remodel this crazy 12-bedroom surf guest house that we're turning into a creative retreat for the goddess entrepreneurs among us and their families. So Erica graduated from university on Saturday, and she brought me a couple of these in advance. She brought me two of these, and she said, "Can you write on these?" And I kind of was like, what? What am I supposed to do? First of all, it's dark, and I was worried that anything I would write wouldn't show. And I was trying to think of like what are graduation rituals like. And then I was like, all right, so London and I went and got a bunch of glitter, gold, stars, heart glitter, right? And on one of them, we spelled out her name, Erica, and just blinged it out. And so I was like super excited about it and showed it to her. And she was like, "Oh, yes, that's beautiful. Definitely people will know I have some American friends." And then she was like, "Here's usually what people do." And she sent me a picture of one she had written for one of her friends. And it was literally all this like just handwriting, and it was like so small that it was almost like unintelligible, you couldn't, or illegible. And but I zoomed in. And this is a good use for Claude, so I asked Claude to please like read this and translate it fully for me. And it read like every declaration or blessing or spell casting you've ever done over somebody you deeply care about. And I thought, wait a second. It was so interesting because when I decided to do the second one, at first it was really like, I'm a writer and I give blessings for a living. I'm a metaphysician. So I was like, but I was really at a loss for what to write until I saw hers and was like, this is literally what I do, is bless people professionally. So I was like, I bet. Like, this I know how to do. And then I also, the other shift, two other shifts. One was I was in Lisbon in a busy shopping mall, and it was graduation season. So I started to see these young ladies and young gentlemen in their graduation, finest dress, um, carrying these around, but they would have like 40 of them. I mean, they would have like books thick with them. And I thought, oh my goodness, what's happening is this is a cultural opportunity for every person who knows this young, just kind of out of the in early adult, to speak and write a blessing, to imprint a blessing on the rest of their lives. So I know how to do that. And I think that was a big shift in my mindset, because I was like, it doesn't matter if they can even read it. It doesn't matter if it's black ink on a dark blue thing, because I am speaking this, and I did speak it because for me and my human design, my voice is actually important. I spoke it and write it, and it is done. This is her life. Okay. So of course I started with a little bit about how delighted we are that she's part of our family, and how proud we are of the powerful and intelligent young woman she is. Not she is becoming, she already is, right? And then I just spoke some things like, you are clearly destined for greatness and you have everything within you that your destiny requires. I give thanks that and this is where this is how I be. I give thanks that the divine genius plan. I'm speaking this for her and I'm speaking this for whoever's listening to this or watching this. I give thanks that the divine genius plan for your life now comes to pass over grace under calm seas and in perfect ways that will delight and surprise you. You are poised and powerful. You are radiant and a magnet to wonderful things. They now begin to flow to you in wonderful ways, not through hard effort, through ease, alignment, your joy. I wrote, your future is full of health, wealth, wisdom, love, beautiful adventures, and full self-expression. You're poised and powerful, radiant and magnetic, and all these beautiful things begin to flow to you now. We love you. From London and Tara. So that was my blessing for her on her graduation vita. That was my realization that while Portugal, is publicly a Catholic country and privately a very secular country, actually, um, there are some deep spiritual magics that are still represented and recognized in this country. And it was such a delight 3 years in to be invited to be part of this one. So thank you, Erica. Thank you, for watching. Keep your head up, keep your heart out. Here's to a magical week.